Hello everyone. So today I'm gonna teach you a new widget, a very interesting widget and a very simple widget which is called the spin box. So what is a spin box? You will come to know very soon. So before, let's look at the last class where we taught about the option menu or the drop down menu. Now adding a spin box is very straightforward and very simple. So what you need to do is, first let me create a label for which the spin box will be introduced, and let this label be entering the age of the candidate. So here I put a label where I want to enter the age of the student or the applicant, and let me run this. So here you can see that age label has come beneath post applied for. You can have this in any order. This is just for your learning. Now it's time for creating a variable. So in the last classes for the other widgets, we had seen that we have introduced string variables. Here you can see that I've introduced two string variables. One is for the post applied for and one is for the gender. So here for age I need an int variable. So I create an int variable. Similarly, instead of string var I write int var. Okay. Now it's time to create my spin box. So like previously, I defined spin box with the variable age bar and it is in root, and I define a range of my spin box. So the range I have defined as 20 to 50, because say this is the age group which will apply for the job. You can set any age group. And now what we need to do is we need to place this widget, and I'll place it in the same horizontal line as my age. Let me run this. So here you can see the spin box has come. So if I press the down arrow, nothing happens because my age limit is set to 20. And if I select the up button, I can see I can change my spin box. So I think it is very clear, and this is a very common widget which you have already seen in many UI. So now you have learned that how to actually use this widget in your Tkinter project. Now it's the golden time, how to get this value. So this is very simple. So what I do is I create a variable age and I use the get method like all the previous cases. So get method will give me this variable age, and now I want to print this age. So I have print this age in the fetch data function. So you might be questioning that why I have not created another function. Yes, you can definitely create another function, but now I want to use everything in one button. So this button save data will use this command fetch data, and this fetch data function will not only get the name but age. You can also get the gender in this, and also the post applied for in this. So here you get everything in the fetch data. Now when I run this, and let me completely fill this form. Say first name is my name Anirban, last name is Das Gupta, and gender is male. Say applied for a software engineer, and my age is 32, and When I press save data, you can see I get everything about me. So this is how to save the form in the backend. Thank you very much for listening. Please do like and subscribe, and we will get back for more interesting videos. Thank you so much.